Alright, hello, hello. Stunning modern table. Yes, stunning. Okay, that letter cubby is still there, I think. And you know what? It's gonna stay there. I don't care. Storefront. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Did I drop anything over here? No, I don't think so. Cool. Butterfly. Cool. Alright. Yesterday, I did turnips. They were not at the best price. They were at 78, but somehow, in, I don't know, under 2 hours, I was able to spend like 3 mil. Honestly, not bad. Not bad. Honestly, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. I think I did pretty well, all things considered. Obviously, if it's a better price, it could be better, but you know what? It worked. I was pretty tired. Okay, Crazy Red's coming, so he will be here on Wednesday. Yeah, honestly, I had a pretty bad headache. So I was not 100%. I was just there, you know, I bought. It worked. I caught all 3 new bugs. I didn't really even have to try. I saw the locust and the grasshopper just as I was running around looking for Joan. And then at one point I ran and I saw the mantis on flowers. I only have flowers in one area. And I was like, oh yeah, it's on the flowers. I forgot. And then I ran and I found it like immediately. So did not require much effort. Pretty easy to get all of them. So, I'm not going to complain there. The only thing I need to catch this month now is the jellyfish, which is supposedly a medium fish that's available all day long at the sea. But all I see are large fish, which would be the sea bass or red snapper. The one time I did try to like catch it, it was raining, I think. I ended up catching like 5 coelacanths, and I think I saw like 7 or 8 total, but I don't think I saw any medium fish. So I was quite weirded out by that. Like, are you telling me the jellyfish is like less common than the coelacanth? Because that's just not right. It's worth 100 bells. Like, this looks small, but like when you look at it like this, and it's like, no, that's not small. That's large. That's a sea bass. Like, I don't know what the spawn rates are yet. I keep saying I'm gonna look, and I don't know. It's real great, okay? I'm kind of busy. Not really, but like kind of. I don't know. I feel like I have a lot going on right now. But I'm a bit scattered. I bought games not this weekend, but the weekend before. I haven't tested. I finally started testing some of them earlier this morning. Actually, I tested a couple the other, like 2 days ago. But those are like DS games, so that's easy. Very easy to test DS games. Testing the Wii and Wii U stuff, that takes more work. Also, like, my gamepad died. I charged it when I tested things like maybe a month ago, and then it was dead without too long, before too long. I don't know if the battery on the gamepad is like bad or not, because like I played on the Wii U, but I didn't play that much. I played like, I don't know, I played Smash. I did the solo Smash stuff. I remember doing that. And I played a couple other things. But yeah. What is up with this thing? Is there something like weird about it? Animal Crossing, GameCube, jellyfish. Jellyfish catching help. Somebody says they have an issue where the only fish being caught in the ocean is a jellyfish. Huh. Imagine that. They only appear August 15th to 30th. Hello? You're trolling. You're trolling. Oh, it's... Okay, that's on me. That's on me. I misread that. Alright, I'll concede. If you click, it says new, and then there's a little sub thing, and it says new after August 16th, and leaving after August 15th. For the sea bass, leave for half of August and half of September, and then the jellyfish show up. So yeah, they aren't even, okay, I haven't wasted that much time, but yeah, they're not here yet. That makes sense. That would make a lot of sense, actually. So that's cool. Love that. Love wasting time fishing. Because I was like, this is crazy. I made some money at least. That's like kind of cool, I suppose. Anyway, this week we'll have Red show up. That could be cool. Hopefully we get at least one new thing. Honestly, if every time Red showed up he gave me one new thing, I wouldn't complain that much. Like, one is better than none. That's my rule. Obviously getting 2 or 3 is cool, but if there's one, I'm not gonna complain. Anyway, there's a moldy shirt. We've already seen that before. It's the second time we've seen it. I feel like we've seen everything here. Unless we need this blue tie-dye somehow. Which we do not. We need the Little Bro shirt, a Loud Line shirt, and the Windsock shirt. Okay, see, I remember. Those are the 3 that we need. I'm learning. I'm memorizing. Okay, so we know there's no Gulliver today. We know Red will be here on Wednesday. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna do the morning aerobics tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. I don't know about Wednesday. I'm trying to like find days where it won't bother me too much. Because it's literally just destroying my sleep. Imagine, like, oh, just go to bed earlier. Yeah, no, it's not an easy thing to do, okay? I'm slowly trying to fix my sleep schedule, but it's a constant battle. Okay, so that looks, numbers all look good. Cool. Yep, let's sell. Wish I didn't have to sell every day, but it kind of makes sense considering I buy what I do. Okay, so moment of truth. Let's see what's going on here. I'm always worried. I'm a little worried. Guys, I'm a little worried. Are we really doing this? Okay, 78 times 0.3. Okay, that's 78 times 0.7. So I want to. Oh boy! Oh boy! Maybe I should have loaded for Katrina yesterday. Maybe? Maybe? Like we had no spikes for 6 weeks, then we had a spike, then who knows, then we had 2 spikes in a row, and then we have 2 weeks of junk. So, I'm cooked. I mean, at least I don't have to worry about turnips all week. That's a plus, I guess. That's the only benefit, right? It'll fall by 30, right? Fall by 30%. 78 times 0.7 is 54.6. This is like I don't know, 16%, which is between the 5 to 20% for the decreasing pattern. So shout out to me, the doofus that just lost money. Oh, okay, great. Great. I had a feeling that I had to sell today. I don't know. I put it off, honestly. I put off selling. I was like, ooh, I don't know if I want to do this. I didn't want. I could have streamed earlier, but I just was like, ooh, I don't know. I'm a little worried. And this is why I was worried. Oh, I wish I could just like sell them. You know, like just like, okay, yeah, just sell them. but that's not how the world works. Okay, I'm like not surprised, but I also want to scream into the void at the same time. You know? Really? We just made like profit. I bought how many inventories? 26? Maybe if I just bought a little less, things would have been better. I bought 27. Great. 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 Yeah, I mean, I did buy extra. I could have stopped at noon, but I bought like 5 more inventories or something. So maybe if I did that, we wouldn't have lost as much money. It would have been less time and quicker to get this over with. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not thrilled, but whatever. Okay, we are losing 18k per inventory right now. Right? It's 99k that we have, and we bought it 117k. So do the math. Or don't. Not gonna force you. We will be a little bit under in most of these acres, I guess. But there's not really much we can do about that. I don't know if I want to do 2 streams. I honestly want to just get this done. And like, I guess I won't... We're at like 12 minutes now. I have to sell 26 more inventories. I expect this will take... should be under an hour total, so I could get it done in 1 stream and then I don't have to think about it for the rest of the week, realistically. So I guess that's the move. Anyway, I don't know. I feel like I'm doing fine, but it's just like I want to be further along. You know, like if I try to do like 4 mil at least, or 5 mil or 6 mil when the price is good and I can manage that in like 2 hours, then yeah, we're good. And then we just need it to hit. And like again, last week I made like 2 mil in profit at least. If I put like 3 mil in today and we're losing like, I don't know, 15%, which is not quite the right amount, but say 15%. Like it's not that much. Like what we made last week is still, like that's still a buffer. And I did add extra money outside, to be fair. So that extra money, I think even with the loss from today, we still have more money than we did before. So we're good. I would say that we're more resilient now, right? We're resilient to bad patterns. At least for a bit. Obviously, if there's lots of them in a row, that changes things. But, I mean, like, it's a 50% chance of a spike on a given week. Like, it should happen every other week. I feel like I don't have good luck with these spikes half the time. I don't know. I've definitely missed a couple spikes, which is unfortunate. And at the beginning, I wasn't buying enough because I was still learning. You know, like, if you look at, like, the first... Like, I guess, like, we had one week where I spent, like, 4 mil because we had a good price. But then, like, March, like, until April. Like, basically from January until April, I only ever spent, like, 2 mil. But a lot of them were, like, 1 mil or, like, less. And there's one time where I spent, like, 4 mil. So, yeah, I just wasn't spending enough the first few months. I don't know if that was a timing thing, or if it was, like, a money thing, or, like, what. I don't know what I was up to. Because I was still, like, figuring it out. But then April, yeah, it's like I had a big spike where I put 4 mil in, and then I didn't buy the next week, and then I did 5 mil one where I lost money, and then I didn't do much, then it's like 2 mil, and then 0, and then I don't know how much I spent for, like, May. But I didn't make anything. I had one spike at the beginning of May, and then we didn't have another one until, like, near end June, so... Yeah, honestly, that 6-week stretch of just nothing really hurt. Like, a lot. It was not cool. Okay, where did I buy again? I am struggling to remember. I bought like 4. There's a bunch here. And then I bought here and then here, I guess. Like C1, I think. Okay, so we have 1 acre done. Again, it's nice to just get this by acre. We do all the further acres to begin with. And that will make it easier for us at the end. Because then we'll just be doing back and forth, basically, you know? I am a little annoyed, though. Like, I thought I was struggling, so I was expecting we get something good, so I didn't reload for Katrina. And if I reloaded, maybe we would have got the spike. I don't know. Like, I wish it was more frequent. Like, the odds, it doesn't... I don't know. It always gets me. Like, if you look at, like, the beginning, I had, like, 3... I had a spike, then who knows? There was a raffle. That could have been a spike. Like, I had a spike, who knows what I got, and then I had 3 more spikes in a row. So, sure, I had, like, 5 spikes in a month almost. And that helped get me started, except one of those weeks I didn't buy anything. And the other one was my first spike, so I only put 1.2 mil in. So it's like... can only do so much. I don't know. Anyway, I just am ranting because I lost money and time. But again, the money isn't the issue here. It's really just the time. Like, I don't like spending 2 hours every week to get nothing. Shocking, I know. Crazy, really. Not a fan. But that's the reality we live in if we want to try to do this challenge legitimately. So we're gonna just keep at it, obviously. But yeah, like, hopefully this week we get a nice price. The price sucked this week. If we can get a nice price and I can push like 6 mil, that'd be really cool. I want to hit like can I hit like a 6 mil spike? Can I do 7? If I do 7 or 6, like, that should be enough to push me over 200 mil. And then it's like, okay, we're 5th of the way. You know, I keep saying stuff like that. Like, I'm 17% of the way, so it feels like I'm not even close. But, like, if I hit 200, then I'm, like, you know, 5th of the way, and then I'm not too far off of a quarter, and then that's not too far off of a third. And then you're like, okay, wait a second, I'm actually making progress. I would like to hit a third of the way by the time it's a year. And I think that's realistic. I don't think that's out of... I don't know if realistic is the right word. It's not out of the question. It's not that crazy, okay? I have like 4 months. And if I have 1 big spike every month, then I'm almost there, right? Obviously, I'd like to have more big spikes each month. So, like, if I can, like, just get some good luck in a row, then I'll be happy. But... yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes, honestly. It's kind of tough. You know, there's only so much I can do. I can't influence the luck in any way. The only thing I can do is reload the game on Sundays. But, like, there's... That does... like, what? You have no idea what it's gonna be. So, like, reloading it it's just more chance. It's like the Monty, is it the Monty, whatever Hall problem, or whatever it's called? I can't remember what it's called. But, you know, like, there's the 3 doors, you pick one, and they're like, ooh, you want to change and pick the other one now that you know it's not in the other door? And it's like, things haven't changed. Like, the odds aren't any different. I mean, sure, the odds could be different, but, like, it's so weird, right? Because, like, sure, say you have a spike. Like, I had no spike last week. Actually, I don't know that. Shoot. Interesting. So last week, I said no spike, but it really should be question marks, because I don't know what it was. There was a raffle, right? There was a raffle on Thursday. I have no idea if it spiked or not. So maybe I should have shuffled the RNG just as a safety mechanism, because if it was a spike, it'd be, you know, but, like, again, it's like, if it's decreasing, there's no point in shuffling, because now it has a 60% chance of being a spike. But that doesn't even matter. Because, like, I've had ridiculous luck. Right? Like, a decrease. Shit, let me just pull up the thing. I am pulling up the stock market page again. You cannot stop me. Let me just drop this here. Okay, great. So we've dealt with 2 acres now. There's only 3 in each of them, with the 4th one that I bought being at the store, and there's 5 in this acre. So, continue on. Anyway, the previous week pattern. So if you have a random, if you have a spike, there's a 50% chance of a spike the next week, and then there's a 60% chance of no spike, and then 20% chance of decreasing. Okay, and if you have no spike, it's a 60% chance of a spike, 20% no spike, and a 20% decrease. Okay, so at most there's only 20% on decreasing. And then if you have decreasing, it's a 60% chance of a spike, 30% no spike, and 10% decreasing. Okay, so you're telling me that if it's decreasing, there's a 10% chance of decreasing the week after. How have I seen that already? You know? I don't think I'm on odds here. I want to tally all this stuff up, to be honest. And again, I can't determine every week. Like, the raffle weeks, unless there's something super obvious, I have no idea what happens, right? And like, I think I'm just trying to look at all my raffle weeks. There's one raffle week that I know is decreasing. So that's cool. That one, who knows what that is. At least we're getting, like, the acres are a little bit closer now. So each one of these will take less time. And then eventually we'll just have all these ones, and that'll be pretty quick. Okay, so 2 of my raffle weeks have been decreasing, sorry. Why am I question marking that one? Did I not buy during that week? I might skip that one because it was a Monday raffle. Okay, but this one's decreasing, obviously. And again, I have no idea how much I bought on some of these. There's some where it's just like, Okay, so somehow, on like half of my raffles, how many raffles have there been? Where I've tracked raffles, that's 7. And on 3 of them, they've all been decreasing. Decreases are a 1 in 5. And I know it's not entirely, like, I guess it's somewhat skewed, but if we take, like, 7, then there should be 1 decrease among those 7, right? And I have 3. And then, like, yeah, I can go, like, from, like, spike, decreasing, no spike. And it's like I'm rolling the low odds multiple times in a row. I don't know, it's messed up. Like, if it's not a spike, it has a 60% chance of being a spike. But if it's a spike, it's still a 50%. So, like, there's still a good chance of getting a spike every week, but the game just says, nah. I don't know, I'd like to see, like, a month of just continuous spikes. That'd be really cool, especially where the price is, like, really nice every day. I would have approved of that. There should be, I guess, 5 inventories here. I think I've done 2, right? Or if I've done 3 already. Honestly, I'm not sure anymore. I mean, I guess I've done 3 already. Because that's like 1 more. And there's nothing over there. Sure. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's been like 15 minutes-ish of selling, and we're like almost done with all the other acres. And then it's all just the stuff that's super close that gets quicker. But yeah, I feel like I'm not on odds. I feel like I've had bad luck overall, honestly. And I kind of want to like upgrade my spreadsheet and like do some tallies. Like, I don't know I haven't done much statistics, but I feel like if I just like count how many decreases, how many spikes, and how many non-spikes I have, that should give me a good idea of like whether I'm at odds. Like if it like, I don't know, is it really as simple as like how many weeks have I done? Like if I count, there's 31 weeks that I've tracked. That's it? It's only 31? That feels like a small number. But I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, there's 31 weeks that I've tracked. And like, I can see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? 8 decreases. Stay with me now. We've seen 8 decreases. In 31. I mean, if we have 30, and there's a 20% chance of a decrease at most, not always. That's the other problem. I guess like if you really want to like factor it in, that changes things. But you know, at most there's a 20% chance, and if it's decreasing, it's lower. But let's just say it's always a 20% chance. That's 1 in 5, and then 5 goes into 36 times. So I should have seen 6 decreases, but one of those decreases also hit a 10% chance because there was a decrease after decrease. Okay, so like if you look at that, like, you know, it's like, I don't know about these numbers, man. How many spikes? I would upgrade the sheet right now, but I don't want to like mess with it. Also, like, getting messy now. I mean, I have all this like random turnip map on this page, but I don't need it. Can I just like equal count if? No, count if t 2t criteria spike. Alright, I'm doing this live. Okay, so obviously, my sheet isn't perfect because I don't have all the information, but so I have multiple. I guess I should just say like question mark. Right? Like there's no point. Like that's just a question mark. We have no idea. 31, but my numbers do not equal 31. Don't mind me. I feel like this acre might be a little rough. I might need to use the turnips from above to like replenish this acre, because this is an important acre. Anyway, we'll just keep at it. Again, we've done like half of the turnips now, probably from 20 minutes, maybe halfway. Got maybe like another 24. I'm wasting time though trying to do this stuff. Because yeah, right now I'm doing a count. Oh, I put unsure in one of them. So I should just put that as question mark. Okay, there we go. So, right now there's 31 weeks. That's how many I have accounted for. Okay, I started in January. December I didn't do any. I should have tracked it just for fun, but whatever. So yeah, right now I have 12 spikes, 8 non-spikes, or sorry, 8 decreases, and 7 non-spikes. And there's also 4 weeks that I'm unsure of because of their raffles. The other 3 are very obviously decreasing. I mean, you can only really be sure of a raffle week if it's decreasing or if you see the spike. I don't think there's a way to tell otherwise. Unless I'm wrong, but the way I've analyzed the numbers, I can't, like, determine it. Like, it always seems like the spike price overwrites the price, you know? Because, like, yeah, 1 week, it spikes up, and then it gets reduced down. I don't know, the way I see it, like, you'll see the spike, and then you'll see it increase normally the next day, right? Like, there's 1 week here where it's like, I bought at 127, it goes up to 133, it goes up to 141, there's a spike for over 1,000, then it goes to 163, then it goes to 178. Honestly, goated week. But yeah, like, there's clearly a price. The fact that it goes to 163 the day after means that, like, it theoretically went to whatever 150 that is, right? Like 127 times 1.05, whatever, that'll get you the 133-ish. Then you do that times like 0.06, that'll get you 141. I guess, and then it goes up to the 150 something, and then it will go to 163, and then 178. So, like, even if the spike happens, it still follows a regular pattern. This is what I've determined. And if that's the case, there's literally no way to know what happened during a raffle week unless you witness the day. Well, unless you witness the day that a spike occurs, or you see the decreasing pattern. Obviously, the decreasing pattern is really easy to spot, especially if the raffle's not on a Monday. But yeah, it's like I can't see anything. So again, we're at 31 weeks. Spikes have a 50% or 60% chance. So if they're at a 50% chance, then I'm under odds, right? I'm at 12. Technically, those raffle weeks, it could have happened. Right? Like, there's no way for me to know, but you're trying to tell me that out of, like, 7 raffle weeks, every single time the spike has happened, like, on the day that it's closed? I just feel like the chances of that happening that many times are really slim. That's a 1 in 5 happening. More than 1 in 5. Actually, not even, because, like, the Saturday. Have I seen a Saturday, I've seen one Saturday raffle, and it was decreasing. I think I bought that week. Because again, a Saturday decrease is pretty good. It doesn't really hurt. Or sorry, a Saturday raffle. Because it's never going to spike that day. I mean, we're making progress. Things are getting there. We're almost done with selling everything off. Again, I like this is just a time issue. Like, I made money last week. I'm okay. We have our buffers. This is just like I spent time yesterday and I have to spend time today selling it. But again, I have a week where I don't have to worry about turnips, which is nice. You know? That's cool. So really for this week, we're just looking for like shirts. And again, we have all the bugs, and the jellyfish, I now realize, is not available until mid-August. So I'll get that later. So yeah, really this week it's just like the aerobics, which I think I'm going to get 3 days. I think I'll do 3 days with the aerobics. Potentially more. I don't know. Right now, my plan for the aerobics is, I already mentioned it, but Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I have, like, set days that I've picked out that, like, I'm gonna be awake for anyway. And there's 10 of those total. And I need to do 14 days. So Friday will be my first regular day. And that will be, whatever, the 9th? 8th. And then we have until the end of the month. So I'll still have to pick 3 days. So, like, I have time, but I also don't have time. Also, like, if rain happens, that could be a problem. It's only a 10% chance of rain right now, but, like, Friday, it rained on Friday, and I was, like, almost considering doing it. And if I had done that, it would have been like, I woke up for this? I woke up for nothing? That would have been very annoying. My sleep is very important to me. And my problem is that if I wake up, I'm not really going to fall back asleep. It's never been something I've been able to do very easily. So for me to wake up before 7, when I don't need to wake up that point, like, I'm just sacrificing my morning, my sleep there. But I'll do it. I'll do it. I won't be happy about it, but I'll do it. Anyway, we're getting there. We are getting there. I mean, this acre's almost clear. I guess I must have dropped some of the turnips. Oh no, there's 3 there. Right, there's 3 there, and then 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, yeah, no, that's good. There's still 1 inventory there. We're all good. Anyway, yeah, I mean, it's frustrating. I feel like I'm below odds. And again, this is not using, like, right math, because I don't know statistics. I don't know if there's an easy way to do it, or if there's something more complicated. I just don't know how complicated it is. But, like, you know, they have different odds. I don't know how to set up the logic. Like in Excel. Anyway, that's not the point. Point is, I have 12 spikes so far. 12 recorded spikes. And I have 31 weeks where I've recorded them. So, even if they were the worst odds, I should have 15 or 16. And if there's 60%, and if we look at how many, I mean, I guess all I have to do is count how many weeks there have been no spike or decreasing, because then it would be 60%, and that's 8 and 7. So half of those weeks there should be a 60% chance. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of cooked. It doesn't feel like it's all quite there, you know? But whatever. Anyway, like I said, we're almost done here. I think it's just like 3 more here, or did I drop a 4th one here? I think I dropped a 4th one here, actually. But the good news is that B5 will be fully operational for this Sunday. I think it's this one, and then we're good, right? Nice. I mean, yeah, so right now we're like half an hour of selling. So if I can buy for like, you know, less than 2 hours, and then sell in like 30-35 minutes, sure, it's not the worst thing in the world, okay? But it is all just time down the drain, and I'm losing money. But like, the money lost isn't too bad in this case. So yeah, it's still a bummer. So this week we're really just looking for like Gulliver. Again, there's no creatures that we have to worry about. Red will be here on Wednesday, and the next person should be here on Friday. Who knows who that will be? Maybe it'll be Wendell. Maybe Gracie. Okay, so I guess there's still like 2 more outside. Almost there. Yeah, it's just a bummer. But yeah, I definitely think I'm off odds at this point. Considering I only have 12 recorded spikes in the 31 weeks I've played, I should have better numbers. But maybe they'll even out later, you know? Maybe I've had bad luck. Maybe I had a lot of spikes in December and I just don't know. There's really no way to know at this point. I don't think. Three o'clock. Okay, we got 1 more inventory. I think that's everything. Right? That makes sense. I sold 3, 3, 5, everything here, and then everything here. The numbers line up. And selling by numbers like that, it's a little harder. I mean, I'm remembering all these numbers in my head, and I did just do it yesterday, so it's easier. But if I'm selling like on Friday, sometimes I'm like, wait a second. What am I doing here? But yeah, it's Monday, so it's like fresh in my head. I know I could write things down. Honestly, I should just like mark the acres that I took money from and like the numbers and like how it's... I could do all that. It's just I don't. I'm making it work for the most part though, so I guess it's fine. But maybe if I buy more, it could be problematic. But like, I don't know. I'd have to wake up earlier for that, so we'll see. But like right now, the 10 o'clock starts do seem to help. It's just right now the patterns aren't there. Like, I know how to buy more. I've got stuff set up to do it. It's just I need to get spikes. Or maybe we'll get some soon. I don't know. I guess I won't reload the game on this Sunday, because I feel like that wouldn't help, because, again, it's decreasing, so it should be a 60% chance. But, like, look at how many times it's been decreasing, and I haven't got a spike afterwards. Which is a handful, rather. I feel like more often than not, I get a no spike after decreasing. But what are you gonna do? Anyway, I did not get anything new. Gulliver was not here. I didn't get anything new in the store. I just got destroyed by turnips. Not really destroyed, but you know what I mean. I'm just being dramatic. Anyway, like 45 minutes almost to get all that done. Not too bad. It did take a while. I did try to like waste time getting a jellyfish, but I remembered / realized / read the wiki again to see that they aren't available till August 15th. So that's that. Anyway, I'm out. I'll be back tomorrow. We got a week where we don't have to think about turnips, so that's easy. I can stream whenever, I guess. But yep, I'm out. Goodbye.